All right. You guys ready to do this?
I think we are.
Yeah.
You talking to me?
Yes. Oh, you, everybody in the chat. Hello. Happy Wednesday. It is the Christmas Eve's Eve.
Christmas Eve's Eve.
So happy holidays to everybody. I don't know who's off for the week or who's got to go in tomorrow, next couple of days, but hopefully you guys get to spend some family time. I know we sure are. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, make sure, even if you don't, maybe you work, maybe you're, watching us from an oil rig out there in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico.
True.
Treat yourself on us, whatever that means, whether it's a extra can of pop from the vending machine or perhaps a second pack of crackers with your snack. Whatever that looks like, go crazy. I can't think of anything crazier than extra pack of crackers.
Yeah, especially if you have celiac disease, then you're really
that would be a little crazy.
So hello everybody. Hello Mr. Moderator Doug Sloan, Bearded Cowboy. It's good to see you, my friend. It's been a while since you've been on a Wednesday. So welcome, man. Glad to see you over in it's always people in Cali kind of freak me out because I'm like, this is their dinner time.
Yeah.
Like it's so straight. It just always catches me.
Wherever we fall into your day, we're happy to fall into your day.
Yes, absolutely. Well, guys, this is Beard Advice Live, and this is, hopefully I put the right episode. I wasn't even thinking when I put it. Episode 13. It may be 14. I don't know. I feel like I did not change the episode number. Let's see here real quick.
It's the next episode.
Mayor, what do we do on Wednesdays with Beard Advice Live?
We treat ourselves a little bit. We drink.
I was right. It was 13.
Mountain Dew.
And 76 degrees outside. Yeah.
We also eat some meat.
Lots and lots of meat.
We went back to a classic today.
Yes.
An old friend came by. It's the holidays. It's time to catch up. This old friend today is Dearborn Meats out of Dearborn, Michigan. And they do a mean old salami-style hunter sausage hot stick.
Yeah,
love them.
So good. I know they sell them throughout the state of Michigan. I don't know if they sell them nationwide at all, but I found them at like gas stations and different stuff. So yeah, guys, Dearborn is awesome. And then we got some other options too for later for feeling froggy. We got Sims. Oh, where'd you get these from?
Yeah, from Aldi.
Oh, was it from Aldi?
Yeah,
oh, nice.
I think so.
Awesome. So this is that Sims we really enjoy. And so this is artisan jerky, bold hickory. It looks awesome. I love their labeling too. No preservatives, gluten-free, good source of protein. Obviously, good source of protein. So we'll be eating some meat, and then also we give people beard advice. Essentially, guys are either looking for help with their goals, they've experienced a problem, or they're just kind of in a beard rut. And they send their pictures in. You can see it scrolling down at the bottom if you guys are interested in joining in. We do it every week. We'll be back next week and the week after. And essentially, you send in your pictures to dan_command@yahoo.com. And we plus the community help you guys out. Do a little trim here, a little style here. Did you think about this method? We've had guys trim half their beard off. We've had guys shave their head live while we were on. We've had guys go for some like power moves and make some really cool Van Dyke styles and just everything. It's been pretty special, especially that we're 13 weeks in. Yeah, and don't forget to feed the Kinsman. We gotta give Kinsman some material. And I will say, if you guys are not in our Facebook group, it's a group that the mayor and I started 1 year ago.
This guy.
Well, Kinsman is our resident DJ, and he puts on a mix pretty much weekly now. We have a thing called Video Tuesday, and whenever he graces us with his skills, he makes a little mix. The mayor's in it. I'm in it. Sam made an appearance. I don't know if you caught that because he took from a video of her laughing. So she got a kick out of that, and we love it. We watch it as a family, literally.
And I was literally asking Dan before the show. I said, "Hey, when someone goes those links and does those amazing things, how do you reciprocate?" And he said, "Well, we do with what we're doing here. That's kind of our thing." But it's amazing. I was just blown away by it. Yeah. I was blown away by it. It may be my ringtone on my phone. I don't know.
Right. And I've battled with that before when people leave like super long, heartfelt, fantastic comments. I can never match that comment to theirs. And I've always been like, oh man, I feel terrible. I can't match that. But what I've come to grips with, my matching is what I do here. It's the time I give, it's the effort, it's the money, all that stuff in. And so we see all of you guys. We appreciate all of you guys. So many of you are in the group, whether it's JL, who played musical instrument for Video Tuesday, which was so awesome. And so many of you. I know Drewsom's in here with his awesome mustache and drawing skills. Jim invented Video Tuesday. That was created by James right here. He would take us on his biking trips and everything. And so you got to, if you're in a storm track Christmas Eve, stay safe. I haven't heard about any storms.
We're getting hit.
We are?
We.
I did not know that.
It was like, and I didn't even wear a jacket over here, but apparently we're getting a bunch of snow.
Tonight? Or tomorrow?
Yes.
Wow. Christmas miracle. I did not, because we haven't had snow yet. Not anything that's stuck, just a little dusting here and there. So that's pretty wild. Yeah, that is that's pretty crazy.
And then tonight we do one more thing. We are gonna give away some stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
If you're here and you're not entered, you still have a chance.
Yep.
Less of a chance, but you still got one.
Right. So what he's saying is we have a group exclusive giveaway. So we have a giveaway that you have to enter through our group. If you didn't enter that one, it is closed, but you can join the group and get in on next month's. But we do offer
we're gonna throw one your way tonight.
A stream exclusive giveaway, and we'll be giving away some Beard Octane products. What are we giving away in these products?
Oh, we've got some. He kind of left it. He said dealer's choice to us. We could do some. We could do like a butter or balm kind of.
Didn't we come up with the box? Wasn't that the
idea?
Was
a gift box.
Yeah,
yes.
So we'll be going. Yeah, probably with some gift box, including some beef octane, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So we should have some pretty awesome ones. ChillTube says, bro, I have a crease around my jawline and my beard has like a wave. Any tips? Hey, man, literally look up beard waves on YouTube. You'll find my video on how to fix those. Essentially, your hairs are getting trained in one direction. You got to use heat to be able to train them back in the other direction. And it'll solve it right away for you. You should be good to go.
So before we get started.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything different about my beard when I came?
No. Pause. I think let me hit this one real quick
sure.
here because he said it a couple of times. I asked George Bruno if you could interview him after he finishes water only method. He responded he's up for it. Could you reach out to him and set up a time for it? Likely no. But if he reaches out to me, I'll definitely entertain the idea. But no, me reaching out to him is not something that right now I'd likely be interested in. But I hope he makes a video on it. I hope he does his thing. And if he reaches out to me, I'm always open. So he can get a hold of me, but absolutely. So your beard.
Yeah.
All right. Did I notice anything with your beard?
Okay.
No, not really.
All right. That's good. I've had a week to come back.
All right.
So basically, I don't know if you were here last week, we showed talking about ducktail when your beard pinches in a little bit.
Yeah.
We looked at Mel Gibson, his example of his beard.
Right.
So I got it in my head and I watched.
You were going to go for that?
No, I didn't know if I was already getting it because I was getting like a weird crease and it was just kind of starting to get in my head and I was messing with me and believe it or not, like it was like I woke up one morning and I'm like I need to like I just need to like take just a couple guys. Yeah. Well,
okay.
But I didn't use my scissors. I went back to my clippers, my burrito, and
you'd been a scissor guy for a little while now.
Oh, and I'm back to being a scissor guy. So I go in. I was just trying to like just to smooth it off, get it, whatever. I don't know. I don't even know why I was doing it, to be honest. I just had it in my head, and I forgot again how much clippers take off. So all of a sudden I have zoop, and I have like a line here, and then you can just see all the underbeard. It was like right into the heart of my beard. Which
so what'd you do,
man?
Not
polite to show. I went first. I heard it hit the floor.
Everything slowed down.
Not like the hair's like. I was like, ah! No.
Did you get a pit in your stomach?
So then I had to start trying to make, because all of a sudden you gotta even it out. You gotta take it, and I gouged my underbeard, took it out. It's very short, but at least it's dark for me. But it was like messed up. I put it down. I said, "All right, now you're gonna live with it for a while." Because if I, it was almost a week ago. A week later, I'm glad I didn't try to like make it okay at the time and just walked
Right,
away.
right.
But I felt like, and no, literally no one in my house ever said anything. They look at me all day. But it bothered me a bunch. I felt like my dog, when he gets back from the groomer, like he's shy for like days. Like I felt messed up because one of my favorite parts of my beard, if you watch, go back as I sit here and do this a lot. Well, I lost that. I lost the depth, the length of that. But it was a big deal to me. Maybe not so much anybody else.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have been messing around, but that's a good lesson too.
A great lesson of walking away. A song came to mind. We usually like to sing on Wednesdays as well, so a song came to mind. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Put the trimmers and the clippers down where you found them. Oh yeah.
But I guess my point, and for bringing it up, is I want you guys to know that like we all get in that zone. We all mess up, and the only thing that probably brought it back to being not super noticeable today was just leaving it alone and letting it look a little weird and walking away with it and realizing nobody else is really looking that close. Right.
And that is so true. So true. We are always our worst critic. It's a cliche line used often, but it is very, very true. You're a great singer, Dan. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Tell Sam that. She thinks that I'm not. But yeah, guys, hey, if you haven't had a chance, please hit the thumbs up. That will be greatly appreciated. We got a lot of people in here who have not decided up or down yet. So we would love that. Man, these sticks are so good.
Yeah.
It's the classics.
I forgot how hot.
Yeah, they're so good. I've been doing a crazy amount of heat randomly lately, so I'm like, my tolerance is really high.
And I what did I have recently that like kind of was like amazingly like, I don't know what it was. Something my tolerance is way down. But these are good. These are right there.
Okay, big question. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it tonight. We'll save this soon. And no, guys, he's a bath guy. So if that puts any factor into it for you, do you sit or stand when you wipe?
When I wipe?
Mm-hmm.
Sit.
Thank you. All right, he's good, guys. I did not know this until about a week ago. There are humans in this chat right now that stand when they wipe their butt.
Does it give them a better angle? Or
I don't know. All right, next one. Do you crumple or fold?
Crumple.
I fold. So I'm a folder there, but that's negotiable. We can do. I just think that you waste more. It's not as efficient. Sam crumples too. So yeah, but there's people that stand in here, and we had a whole talk. Exciting news, guys. And then we'll get into our first advice. New Year's Eve, 9 p.m. Eastern, biggest live stream of the year. This is my third year in a row doing a live stream starting at 9, going till usually 1 a.m. 2 years ago, I had Joe from Beard Octane live in studio. Last year, I had Ray, the owner of Husky Beard, live and in studio. This year, who knows? You guys see. But I will be giving away on New Year's Eve several different poop knives and poop knife hats. Did you see the poop knife on Monday?
I didn't.
All right, I got to show you this real quick.
A poop knife?
A poop knife. So real quick, and then we got, because the poop talk can go downhill real quick. All right, poop knife, the original
what the heck
poop
did
knife.
I just walk into?
Yes. So guys, we're not gonna have this too long, but I am giving away, I think, 4 different poop knives on New Year's Eve. So
what number is your favorite poop knife? Is it the number 8?
There's only one.
Oh.
A lot of people made comparisons to Chicago combs on the poop knife. All right, so here's the poop knife. This is a real thing.
Oh, I did. I had no idea what that was.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, you saw it on the stream. Yeah. So, guys, we will be having.
Scraper.
No. So the idea is sometimes the logs are too big to go down. The poop knife breaks the logs in half.
Seems like something.
It is dishwasher safe. All right. So I'm not kidding. I'm going to have poop knives for giveaways, and guys, by the way, we are also going to be giving away a poop knife hat. This will be somebody's after.
That's a dream.
After New Year's Eve.
That's beautiful.
And I'll be comboing it: a poop knife hat with a poop knife. I'm keeping one of the hats. I got 2 hats coming. I'm keeping one, and I'm keeping a poop knife to myself. But they are dishwasher safe, so keep that in mind. All right.
And if you don't win the poop knife, I would highly suggest a empty toilet paper roll as an alternative to a poop knife.
Oh, interesting.
The
Interesting.
trash or something like that when you're in there. Like, let's say you're in polite company.
Okay.
You don't want to leave it there for the next
Okay.
person.
Okay. So yeah, if you guys weren't here on Monday, you probably just walked into something. Robert said, "Sold me on the poop knife. I'll be on the live." Yes, New Year's Eve, I'll be giving away 4 poop knives and a poop knife hat.
Did you meet Mr. Poop, or
so
Mr. Poop call you?
Yes, actually. So I started talking about it on Monday. Word got back to the owner that I was talking about the poop knife, and he said, "Hey, can I toss you some stuff for a giveaway?" I was like, "Yes, you can, absolutely." And so I got a package on the way. I'll be shipping it out myself, so I got to take something out of the pocket to get it to you guys. But I don't mind doing that. That's how much
you believe in poop.
That's how much I believe in the poop knife, and I've never even tried it.
But it's got to be good in order to make it this far, right?
It's got to be. It's got to be, and possibly the best stocking stuffer gift of all time.
You know that I thought it was for like scraping,
like yourself,
your butt.
Oh no, yep, no, it is to break.
I'm
the
so
log.
happy that it never comes in contact.
Yeah, next dude wipes. Hey, dude wipes are in a lot of American homes. That is true. I think they got on Shark Tank. Poop knife needs to get on Shark Tank.
I don't know if it's how many times in a year does that happen to you, that you have a log that won't roll?
Not gonna quite go there. I think now that would be the question. Is this a practical item, or is this more of a gag item?
Here's where you get it for the person who's had this problem.
Yeah, and then it's funny.
They were at your
home.
house and they back up the toilet and they say they had a. Yeah, that's where you get it.
And I think they're working on an electric turkey carving model, so you just just get in there.
Of course, people might hear it from the outside, silently, like a dentist drill.
I don't know how, but poop conversations are fantastic, and they can just run. See what I did there? They can just keep going, keep going.
They really can. I mean, you talk about my son Luke recently brought up the good feeling after you go to the bathroom.
Ooh,
yeah, he's like,
so I feel like a new man.
Well, it feels good too.
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah, it does.
You're right, son.
Some people said they cannot enjoy a good poop unless they're fully naked. They gotta be fully naked on the toilet. I was like, that's cool. Bill says the owner of Poop Knife got a hold of you. True. Now we need the owner of Black. So I know, man, I've done a lot for that company, and they've done nothing for me other than provide me with a good product that I paid a lot of money for.
Which is what
that's their job.
Some companies do.
Yeah, that's their job. So yeah, let's get Blackstone out here. But all right, we got several beards tonight. We got some giveaways tonight, guys.
See, I don't have my flip. I
gotta get my it's like your
back.
superpower's
like
gone.
Stella's groove.
Yeah, it's
gone.
Gotta get it back.
It'll be.
Luckily, it will be. Yeah, luckily it will be. Yeah, I need to get the owner of Squatty Potty on board too. Have you ever had a Squatty Potty?
We have 4.
Oh, the mayor's a Squatty Potty house.
I'm literally part of their reward.
What?
It is.
It's that
the
good?
most amazing thing.
It's
Lifting your legs 6 inches in the air is the way you were meant to defecate.
Okay.
Defecate. It's not a swear word. Look it up.
Do you stay squatty pottied when you wipe?
Yeah. And you know what the thing is? The best thing is that it gets rid of like the ones that take forever, that you never quite. You're like, you got to go somewhere. It's like it gets you in the position to go to the bathroom. Squatty potty is. We literally have one on every toilet.
Robert says poop knife in the camper toilet is a must.
Yes, that makes sense.
Brilliant. And I don't know if you guys know, but I am.
You just got one less giveaway on.
Yeah, right. One will be in the camper. That's brilliant. I have a camper. So wow, that's really good.
Well, and the whole idea with Squatty Potty, Charlie's kind of saying it too, is we are meant to have our both feet on the ground and be in the woods squatting to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, right.
And that is the angle that things are designed to work ideally at.
Yep. Someone say poop. Yeah, we're talking about poop. We're talking about poop still.
You tried to move it forward.
I tried.
How did you get back?
Robert. Yeah. Robert. He wins. Yeah. So that will happen. Dan, have you ever used bear grease? No, but I have. I love ostrich oil. I love emu oil. So I'm not against using animal oil or grease. I would give it a shot. But guys, we got some people up in here tonight. All right, we have. I think we got him all right, but we'll check here. Somehow I missed this last week. It's still here, so I don't know how. But Ken helped Ken out.
Yes.
All right. So is he set? Is Ken good?
If he's here, we could Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I think those ones are old.
He was going to get a trim on last Friday. So
okay.
Yeah, he's had it. It looked good. He just kind of wanted to talk through what to say to the style, like how to describe it in a way that wasn't going to be a nightmare.
Okay. All right. So Ken, if you need some help from those old pictures, let me know. I had it in our saved review folder. I just somehow skipped over it. So I apologize for that. But first up, we have Ashley Crocker. He was not here last week, but Ashley, if you're here, we're going to start with you. Regardless, we're going to go through. So if you're here, throw a comment up and then we'll go through that. But real quick.
Yeah, we always like them to be here because there's inevitably like a question or two that help us.
Yes. What up, guys? I use argan oil as a face lotion. Is it okay to apply beard oil after on top of the argan oil? I would not do oil on top of oil. Then you're going to get into kind of clogging your pores. I would just use one or the other. I use beard oil on my face as a moisturizer. Same thing. So I think that your face may even like your beard oil more than that argan oil. So yeah, give it a shot.
I use an argan oil to shave my cheeks.
Yeah.
It's super, super like.
What's up, Jay Cruz?
Smooth.
What's up, fellow teacher? I hope you're enjoying winter break over there at the Cardinals. Yeah. The Cardinals there. All right, so we're going to go with Ashley here first, guys. And if Ashley puts a comment, we'll highlight it and go through there. But please, if you're new here, we give feedback in an honest but respectful and kind of with a nice touch way. So if you see something that strikes you, give that advice. Let them know what you have to give from your perspective. All right, so here we go with Mr. Ashley.
How would you tame this beast? I can straighten it daily, but I always have the flicker out strays on the side. Love your videos, by the way. And I wish we had more beardsmen from the United Kingdom doing what you do, as well as my products come from the U.S. I pay the import taxes.
Yep, understandable. Understandable. All right, let me get this ready here. All right, so he just wants to tame his beard. He's essentially saying, I got some flyaways. Okay. All right, so shirt here. So if you have a darker beard, if you guys send in, going with a lighter colored shirt usually helps us out. So just I know we have people in the chat right now that are like, man, I got this thing going on and considering sending in. Usually a lighter color shirt helps us out a little bit. So just kind of keep that in mind. Go with, it doesn't have to be, you don't need white, but go with something that's a little bit offsetting from your color.
I'm a little stunned. I kept seeing I could tell how young he was from his eyes and his upper face. And then to see this beard, I thought it was going to be like, hey, how do I get started? And no, this is a full not that beard situation.
Yeah, full beard. So it is tougher to see here, but I can see what he's talking about, right? We got some flip outs over here. We got some stuff going on. So this, for me, this would be a case of dialing in how to use your heat. So heat works. It just is a matter of preference and then finding the right tools to be able to do this. Now, we have heated brushes, we have blow dryers, but even just using those alone is not enough. You need to know what heat setting is going to work for you, what direction to comb, what direction to apply the heat. So to tame the beard, right, balm is not going to do a whole lot with this big beard. I would not advise going to some firm hold balm. My suggestion would be to trial and error. Try different ways of using heat, try different tools, and you can get that thing tamed. You're just going to have to really experiment, find out what works for you. Watch my routine videos, watch others, see if you can pick up a little bit from here, a little bit from there, because you can tame it. It's just you're going to have to just dial it in.
And I would just add, like, I think you could consider a little bit of a styling on the sides. You're the width of your beard is like amazing. You look like pretty young guy. It's a pretty impressive beard, and you can tell it's healthy. Like the sheen, the color, all that's good. But I would think using the heat totally. But you could consider maybe I don't know how just brushing down and work on the hair. I guess I'd have to see it heat treated too. And I bet you have used it, but maybe it's just using a little more. And then the thing I was talking about last week too was get in that heated brush and get it. You got to get that heat I know this is going on here. Your like flyaways are kind of being caused by the underbeard, the thickness. Guys not getting heat low enough.
Absolutely. And this is very true too. Doug says further the growth on the side will help. Yes. Absolutely. Length and gravity make a beard lay down really well. So 100%. He's not in here right now, so he can't get any of that feedback we usually like, kind of going both ways. But great beard, man. Seriously, yeah, you can tell that he's got great genetics and he's doing some things that are working really well. So awesome. So next up, we have Mark and then Andrew Sheffer. So if we have Mark J and Andrew Sheffer, go ahead and give a comment, and we'll go through that. Beard butter with beeswax in it. Still use it at night? Oh, yes. The inventors of beard butter is Detroit Grooming. They literally invented the product in 2013. They've been around now for 8 years making that product. And even before Mike was developing it, before it was an official company, they have beeswax in it. So yes, Detroit Grooming is one of the best butters I've ever used at nighttime.
And they have money sense too. Like,
oh yeah, they're so good.
Which is a separate thing from the way conditions are, but it's amazing.
So good.
They do a great job.
All right, so we got Andrew S up next, and then we'll probably go into a giveaway after this one or the next one after that.
Let's give him something.
Yeah, and then Mark J. What is that? Mark Jilka?
Jilka, yeah.
Mark Jilka, you will be up next after that one. All right. Any opinions on these one-step hair dryer air brush combos? I've never tried them. The mayor has.
Well, I haven't used it for my beard, but I gave it to my wife who has hair and has, used a blow dryer for years. And she said it cuts, 20 to 30% off her time. And her hairstylist has made a comment, what are you doing differently? So I think awesome. It's really, which means she's probably getting everything dry and therefore straightened, and it looks better.
Good.
So
good.
I've heard great things.
Good. Jonathan, no, I've never tried them. Is the salt and pepper look attractive to women? I know women that absolutely love it. Usually we have women watching the show. If you are of the female variety, this man is looking for advice. Do you like the salt and pepper look? I was featured last week. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mark. I must have forgot to click that one off there. So yeah, absolutely. I love the salt and pepper one. Okay. 17th. That was only 6 days ago. Oh, update. Okay, Mark has an update. I was like, that's not possible. Okay, we got an update there. All right. Man, yeah, so you've asked about beard grease. You've asked about going all natural. I like beard products. I like oil. I like balms. I like butters. I'm not into putting honey in my beard and any of that stuff. There's probably people out there, probably works really well. That is not my style whatsoever, mainly because I like beard products, right? Because I've made videos on like baby washes and stuff like that. And there's so many things you could use, but I don't want to put a honey in my beard. I don't want to put baby wash in my beard. I'm more on, I like these products that are designed. They smell nice, they feel great, and they work. So that's a big one for me. You ever honeyed up the beard before? Put a little milk in there?
Not on purpose.
All right. And fear no evil. Hopefully you're seeing that feedback. All right, let's get to Andrew S here, and then we'll have an update from Mark, and then we'll go into a giveaway from that point. All right.
After the video finished last night, I figured I would send you some additional photos. Freshly groomed. Please let me know if there are any changes you would recommend and provide additional information. I'm 31. I kept a very short beard until the first quarantine in Michigan, and I have been growing it ever since. I've always wanted to grow it out, and this was the perfect time to get through that awkward initial growth and for me to start learning how to take care of my beard. You're one of the first people I started watching about beard care. I don't have a bearded figure in my life that have grown up, so that has grown up the beard out very long. It is great to have a wife that supports me in this journey. Her claim is that she needs to be able to braid my beard. All right. Here's some details about the main things I'm looking for, concerns that I have. I work in IT and spend a lot of time looking at computers. I have a short neck right now. My beard will develop this proof or curl around the bottom end by the end of the day due to the time that I'm looking down.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to combat this? I have a very round face. Is there a beard length style you would recommend? I also get a wave on my jawline. I think it might be going away. And scalp stubble. I shave my head every 2 to 3 days due to dryness.
Okay.
So he's okay.
All right. So you just want some advice. What is there a style that works for him? His beard flares out from looking down, right? Okay. So guys, give your feedback. He is in the chat with us right now, so we'll be able to help out. This was Andrew, right? Make sure. Yes. Okay. Just want to make sure here. All right. Let's get our help here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this jerky has the perfect amount of heat.
Yes.
Perfect really amount of heat. Okay. All right. So this is what we're working with here. Beard flares out, like he said. He's looking for a little style with the bald head, the stubble on the top there. Awesome front shot there, but that's a really clean beard. Looks really, really good. From the front here, I don't see anything at all that is something that I would be really, really worried about. Did he mention anything about trimming in the comments? Andrew, do you do any trimming on the beard at all? Do you have any? And yeah, absolutely, Scott. Really nice beard to begin. Love the stash style. Have you done any kind of trimming? Because that will determine a lot here.
And he may not have.
Right.
I don't see. There's no like.
Right.
Obvious.
So, okay, I've not done any trimming yet. Oh, beautiful. That is great to know. You got really good natural growth. And the only reason I was asking is you do have naturally a little bit lower cheek lines, which is not a problem. Just keep letting those grow and go from there. So here, do you have anything that jumps out to you? I got one thing, but I don't want to.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So the one thing, and a couple of guys have said this in the chat, and this is, again, totally personal preference, but like you said, you have a round head, right? That bald head will give you that. And especially with those kind of lower cheek lines here. My advice, and a couple of guys said the same thing, is I would start to fade those sideburns. It's, again, completely a personal preference. This is Dearborn jerky, Michael, Dearborn. Completely personal preference. But I am not a fan of going from like bald to boom, just a big explosion of sideburns and into the beard. I think that you should do, I literally have a video with Matt that is called Bald and Bearded, and it shows how he tapers his sideburns from a bald head into the beard. I think that would be a really, really nice flow. And you can see right here, you notice how this flares out? You'll be starting to taper it up here, and then you'll just go on kind of my style video and do a little clean line right here to get that stuff out of your ear.
Molly's here. She's a big fan of the beard braid, and so is his. She just jumped in the chat, so I wanted to say hi because we got a beard braid situations. The only and you can kind of weigh on this because this is out of my backyard really, but I would like, I think he might benefit from the round brush out. I'd like to see him go for a little more straight underneath the chin line. I feel like it's tucking under.
It is 100%. Yeah.
If a round brush, or if he did the heated brush that kind of like up, I would want to see like more like a straight down kind of underneath the chin line.
So you do have naturally longer growth on your underbeard than you do your chin right now, but you're in the process of growing. You're 31. You're young for a beard, and the front looks really good. It really blends really nicely. I agree with the mayor. I would see just kind of doing different methods of using heat, using a round brush. A lot of times I say to trim that off, and you could, but it would hurt me a little bit to see this going. I mean, it really just depends again on your preference. If you want that big full beard look, no trimming yet. Blend the sideburns would look really nice. You could have a really sculpted beard going right here. Look at this. But it's going to be significantly shorter and smaller.
It's not a braidable beard. Now,
he
said that was his wife, though. It wasn't necessarily him.
Yeah.
So I think that's something to think about. And then you asked a question about being at work and kind of like looking down all the time. And is there any kind of tips we could have? My only tip is keep a small set of like a bristle brush, a comb, and maybe a balm or something like that in your desk. And if you're going and get up and you want to look good or going home, you could hit that. But it's really, I mean, you can't. There's no significant thing I think you could do to change the way you're working or anything like that.
Right. Maybe the setup if you're able to,
if
you're able to raise the monitor, get a standing desk. I know those could really work there. So yeah, you're doing well. Someone said, keep growing, go higher with the cheek line. Yes, cheek line's natural. So keep that in mind, guys. That's why we always love to know if you trim or not, because that determines a lot. So his cheek line is natural here, and it looks awesome. So you got a big, I think the Sideburn blending, he says he's going to check out the video. That's a must. I think that's going to go really well for you. Then after that, you got two choices. We can go real chiseled, or work on your styling.
Which I'm going to say you're set up for a chiseled beard, personally, in my opinion.
So, this is tough. If we had no background info from you, that's probably where I would have been leaning. But the braided beard, and it's a good full beard. But another thing to consider, if we do go with the chiseled look, that would solve that looking down beard problem as well.
That's what, you
don't have that problem because your beard's not long enough. So you got a big decision to make. Hear me out here. Again, if you want to be able to go the big chisel,
we'll give you the directions.
Yep. Straight down line right here. See where the line is from your ear? You're just going to go to about this point. Notice where your chin hair, the front, stops growing as much. And you're going to go angle back. It's not flat. It's angle back towards your ear.
And then
it's going to look
let
full.
That thicken up for like this is super short. My underbeard is super short, but it over a year or two it thickens really well. And I don't know. That's just kind of you go either way. We gave you a couple choices, some ideas on how to maintain and keep it going longer.
Yeah,
or to go with a style that may be presenting itself.
Yeah, absolutely. And Vinny G brings up a good one. This is Brian Carter's favorite video. That's the blowout beard. He says the video Dan did in the bathroom. I may have to do the blowout beard video has helped so many people, but the views are really low in comparison to my other videos. But everyone that uses it, it's like, man, that made a huge difference. Vinny G, Brian Carter says it all the time. Oh, he already said it. He said, you know what I'm going to say, the blowout video. So check that one out. Andrew, which way are you leaning? Not to put you on the spot here, but are you thinking, if you don't mind, are you thinking more for the trim or more for the styling? Because you can go either way. Either way is fine.
Honestly, you right there. If you followed the like that short, if that was what you wanted to do, he's set up to make like a huge. It look hugely different. Like we had a few of the guys that come in and they do that, and then they show us there.
So perfect. He said, I would like to let it grow out longer and styling. Beautiful. So what our advice for that would be is let's taper these sideburns a little bit. And then really start playing with a round brush. Get a round boar's bristle brush and start doing some different things there. Molly had a great tip. She was in, what's the school? Not cosmetology school, but beautician. I don't know. School to learn how to take care of hairs. Yeah. And she said clip the front and then work underneath with a round boar's brush. That could work as well. But man, you will likely never regret not trimming.
Right.
So you can always come back to that in the future. Completely no problem with that at all. Fluff up the volume. That could really help as well. Yep.
Fluff up the volume.
Boom, boom. Fluff up the volume.
Dance.
All right. So that was for Kinsman. So check out. I want you to look out. Cosmetology is right. Okay. I was at Paul Mitchell. All right. I was doubting myself for some reason. So Andrew, two different videos you're going to look up. Number one is the Dan Bald and Bearded. You can see my bald head on the thumbnail. I did get a haircut today, guys. Whoop, whoop. Number two is, I
did too.
Did you? Nice.
I didn't see you there.
Yeah, I didn't see, hats. Number two is going to be the Dan blowout beard video. So blowout beard and Dan Bald and Bearded, those ones are going to get it done perfectly for you. And I love this one because options are good and your goals are so important. So important when it comes to these. Awesome, man. Hey, let's get our first giveaway.
Pump up the volume.
So our first giveaway is going to be a group exclusive. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out what is scrolling down on the bottom right now. Commands Corner on Facebook, and it will take you there. While he is getting ready for the giveaway, I am going to show an update from Mark from last week, and we'll check this out here. Oh, is it not working for me? For some reason, the pictures are not working for me, Mark. That is all right. I know it looks amazing. But next up, guys, we are going to have Mike Lemone, and Charlie Adams. Mike and Charlie will be up next, and it is giveaway time.
Giveaway time. It's weird. Your timing is different without the chat and all that. It goes faster, doesn't it? It's like we got our first winner already.
Oh yeah,
and it's like you usually get that, and you're searching.
Right.
This is so
right.
All right, so our first winner from our face.
And what are we giving away?
Oh, a gift box.
A gift box. So a gift box of
Beard Octane.
From Beard Octane.
Usually has a beard balm.
Yeah, an oil
balm, butter, and a brush.
Yes.
All right, and the first winner is Elite Haze.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if you can see his.
You gotta do like a little side angle. There you go. There you go.
Congratulations. That's our first winner.
All right. What's the name?
Alik Haze.
Alik Haze. So Alik, congratulations if you are in here. These giveaways, Mr. AK, are in. They're in our Facebook group. So they have been up for over a week now. They've been up for over a week, and we do have one that will be a stream exclusive. But everything else is through our Facebook group. We're just giving you guys the announcements. You can create a Facebook account. Just simply join our group and be entered that way. You don't even have to have like some long-standing Facebook account or anything like that. So, yes.
Your wife can also join our Facebook group and just say,
yeah.
No, I mean, like,
yeah, we have plenty of wives. We have active wives in there.
That's another end. And then if she's not going to use the beard oil, then maybe that's yours.
Yeah, right. Michael, it is Dearborn, and it is in the mayor got, I don't know what it was, a different kind or similar kind before. It is salami style.
It was a little different. Hunter
sausage hot. I think the other one was not salami style. I think it was just hunter sausage, and that was the difference.
I wonder because it seems like maybe with meat companies they don't exactly always do the same product. Exactly.
Yeah,
like, their blend.
There's a little natural variant there. It's kind of like craft beer or cider or something like that. So yes, we have to be a member in the group. For the group exclusive ones, yes, but we are going to do one that's in the live stream for anybody. But yes, this is it's a group exclusive. It's not for the stream. We just announce it because a lot of the people in here are in our ones. Yep, Jake, the one is ended. So you had to be in the group and had to have entered before the stream today. So that one is announced. It was ended. That was announced ahead of time. I think we had told people it was over at 5 p.m. So just keep an eye out for that. We do it every month. We have how many sponsors do we have? Like 6 so far? 6 months?
Yes. Well, wait. August was our first. Yeah. Yep. 6.
So 6 months we've been doing this.
5 sponsors, 6 months.
Yep. So Beard Octane back to back in here. But we'll have another one next month. We can't tell you guys who it is yet, but make sure you are doing that one in there. Random selection from the Facebook group. Yep, Abadi. It is that same exact Gleam link. So the mayor showed it right there. It's the same exact one that we had. Dang, I missed the post. Yeah, Jake. So it was posted and it was put up as an announcement at least once every day over the last week.
Like 150 people enter. So
yeah.
It was not.
Yep. So it was shown well.
But like I said, if it's one you missed, there'll be one every month.
For sure.
One of the nice things.
Yep, there will be plenty more. And hey, we didn't ask yet, guys. What's the group called? It is ChillTube. It is scrolling right down on the bottom here. Commands Corner, our bearded community. There is a one-click link in the description if you are interested. And there, yeah, you guys will see. It's a pretty special place. If you do join tonight, I ask that you read the rules. It's pretty common that people do not follow the rules when they come in, not because they have any bad intentions or trying to whatever. It's just our group is pretty unique, and a big reason is because of the rules. So just read those through, and you guys know the main thing is things to post and not to post, that type of stuff.
And if you think of like, it's the big difference is the positivity. If you have a comment, you're like, I hate that company, or I dislike it, or I had a bad interaction, you don't say it.
Yep.
You just
it's not our group.
If you have one that you love, you'd be like, yeah, that's awesome.
Right. We're all about positivity and support.
There's just too many things out there that are like the opposite.
You have your personal pages, all that stuff. AK, Mr. Alex, no, it's a normal post. And then it is literally every day for the last week at some amount of point for several hours a day. It's been up as the announcement, which is the first thing when you open up the app on your phone, whether you open it on your computer, it's the very first thing that you see. So just know that, yep, it's always up. The more active you are in the group, the more likely you're going to see it, right? The more likely it's going to be there to click on. So just keep an eye out. If you can't find them, let us know. We usually put it up about the second week of the month. So you can almost kind of guarantee
later this month, but yeah, typically, maybe I could have,
No, we
do a good job.
We overdid it. If anything, we overdid it. So yeah, you guys, and it's just a process. Like I said, we had 150 people enter. So
now to look. Basically, you learn to look for it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. All right. And yep, we'll get to all those requests. Thank you guys for joining. It really is a special place. I think you guys will really enjoy it. All right, so I've been slacking in the group, and we know that. We know participation kind of comes and goes with what's going on in your life.
It's there for you when you need it, and you're there, and come and go as you want. We don't, but I know there's a lot of guys in the group that get just kind of like checking in with their friends every day. We're starting to get that vibe or that feel.
Yep, and a really important feature, guys, we'll have to make like a video on it or something soon, is the idea that you can sort the post by recent post. For whatever reason, YouTube defaults to newest activity.
Facebook,
thank you. Facebook defaults to newest activity. So when somebody comments on a post, it goes right up to the top of your feed. Every time I open the app, I go through and I click sort by recent post. Then you never, ever miss a post. If you only go by their newest activity algorithm, you miss so many things. So,
and then I think
sort by recent.
I think that we're overperforming on our posts. We have a lot, whereas the new activity would work good for places where things sit or whatever. We don't need that.
Yes. It's really, really useful. There's so many things we wish we could do with it. Facebook doesn't allow us to customize it a lot, unfortunately, but we make it work for us. So sort by recent, guys. It'll be really helpful. Mayor, mental note, we need a Mayor video on how to sort by recent.
You got it.
I know you're good with the screen sharing. And I will say, guys, it is upstairs right now. My iPhone 12 Pro, I got to set it up tonight. It was estimating 3 hours to transfer my Android info over to my phone, which makes sense. I had 14,000 pictures or something crazy like that. So yeah, it was pretty wild. All right. Next up, guys, we have photo update. Okay. Next up, I just got rid of this. And it may be time to get rid of Yahoo Mail too. Mike Lima. What would you say? Limon? Mike Limon. Lemoyne, like Des Moines. That makes sense. All right. Mike Lemoyne. I'm not on Facebook. Hey, and no worries. I know some people aren't for your own personal reasons. No worries at all.
Come in here every Wednesday and get the vibe anyways. That's free. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Mike is here. Awesome. And thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. It is a ridiculous amount of work and attention. The main thing is that it's constant. It's always got to have attention to it, but it's worth it. It really is.
To do it our way. To
do it our way. Yep.
Just to kind of stand by what we're asking.
Yep.
And uphold that.
Absolutely. All right. So this is Mike. Funny, let me give you a quick little backstory on Mike. Mike reached out and was like, hey, man, I don't like to ask for things for free. Can I hire you for a beard consultation? I will pay you. It's not going to make you a rich man, but maybe several Starbucks trips for you. And I was like, Mike, do you know about my Wednesday shows? This is what we do. We give beard consultations. And he was like, all right, take a look at these. If it doesn't fit your show, I'll still pay you and stuff. I'm like, no, man, I'm not taking your money. So we gotta give Mike the VIP package right now, guys, because he was coming in trying to spend some dollars and just wants to get helped. It's something that is that's pretty serious for him. So just kind of keep that in mind. All right. So I believe, yes, we are up here. He has watched 2 episodes now, so he has kind of an idea of what feedback to give.
If you can fit me, okay, well, shows look great. If not, I'm so happy to do that. I just don't want to screw my beard. Okay, so as I shared the first beard, this is my first beard, wandering in the dark the last 3 years with cutting and growing. And this is the longest I've let it get. I used to be a firefighter and could not have a beard, so this is all new to me. Here is where I'm at. I've attached 8 photos, front, sides, under, some with oil, some with and combing, and the same but with straightening. I feel like the straightened look, I feel like I like the straightened look, but it also feels a bit thin.
Okay.
The natural look feels messy to me. My mustache is thin and not very strong, but this is what I've got. It is very blonde and does not show up well, and actually use a bit of beard dye. So I actually use a bit of beard dye to have it match my beard and stand out looking natural. I'm interested in suggestions on this beard. I own a marketing company and meet with business owners. I also do a lot of videos, so I have to look good. I'm interested in potentially growing it out, but I'm not sure if that is a viable path for me or not. I've attached a couple pictures of what I thought was cool before I thought of just growing it. But again, this may not be the best path either. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on everything. If I go real short, as you could tell by my previous pics, it is patchy. Thanks very much. And again, let me know what you think would be the greatest path.
Okay. All right. So he's pretty open. He's saying he kind of wandered through a beard over the last couple of years. He's growing it out to his longest point. He's tried heat. He's tried other things. So, Mike, chip in if you got stuff to add or points. We'll take a look here and get it going from there.
Made me think of your video today. He's in sales.
Oh, yeah.
And he's,
Yeah, good call. Mike, if you have not watched my video today, go watch that. It is very, very true. Killer style, man. Love the haircut. So I put a lot of work and time into my beard, but I'm way too lazy to rock like a really attentive head hairdo.
Mm-hmm.
But I love when people pull this off, the kind of 50s look. I think it looks awesome. I had the pleasure of meeting, he's in the chat, or he probably went to bed by now, but maybe he didn't. But Bill, who's from around us, he came over, was going to give him some products, gave him some Oh, he was on last week. Remember we helped him with his mustache goals? So he came over, I gave him some products, and it was going to be, I thought, just a quick exchange. We ended up talking, standing outside in the cold for like an hour. Just a fantastic dude. Michigan, GM, hardworking, family man. And he has a killer haircut just like this. That's what made me think of it. All right. So, yeah, that's what they call it, right? A rockabilly. Rockabilly? Yeah. Yes. Love the haircut.
That's rockability, though.
Yeah. He's got the rockability. Yeah, you know what I mean? A great haircut does accentuate a beard really, really well. All right, so really good shape to start, man. You're doing really, really well here. All right, so I'm guessing this one is heat, right? Would that be your guess there?
Mm-hmm.
This one is natural.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As we go through here, underbeard, solid. All right, and again, throw something in there if you have anything. Awesome. All right. Really good look, man. Really well put together. You can tell, like you said, he's tried different things over 3 years. People always doubt their own intuition. You will be right most of the time, right? You really will be right a lot of the time. All right. So going through here. Okay. So Mike, answer this question right here. Mike, is this the picture with heat? Is this what because this will tell me a lot. Is this heat or is this one heat? All right, so is it one heat or two?
That's heat.
This has got to be natural, right? And this has to be heat, I believe. Let us know, Mike, here, because that's going to determine a lot. All right, one natural, two is heat. All right, one is heat. Interesting. So this is heat, and then this is natural. Number two. And sorry, guys, for time on this. This is a really important point, though, because that will determine a lot of our advice. I would have swore that this was natural and this was heat.
It was switched.
Okay.
We are looking at the heat picture.
All right, two is heat. Okay, all right. Got it. All right. Yeah, that's what I assumed. All right, and then here's his goals. He wants to be Ragnar Lothbrok. All right, makes sense there. That's a killer beard, very presentable, awesome one. Mike, my advice is what you are doing in this picture that I'm talking on right now, don't do that. What you do in this picture, do that. That's all I got. That's a great beard right here, man. Great beard. This one, it causes the dip. It is a little bit too thin. It is a little bit too straight. You are figuring it out with your trimming more so than with any heat styling. And if you keep growing, you have the underbeard and the density to really pull it off.
And I would my only thing I would add is I'd challenge you to have a little comfort with the natural color of the mustache, because your goal picture was a blonde mustache on a dark beard. And and maybe as it gets a little longer too, but like it could be a really sharp look.
For sure.
And I know that you kind of have that blonde, they're thin here now, but as time goes by too, that whole pot, it might just be a really nice thing. But, you got to do it however you like it for yourself as well.
Yeah. So there are beards that I get pictures of, and I've literally said, hey, man, we've got nothing to offer you. I'm sorry. Like, your beard's great. Don't do anything. This one was really cool because he showed us different options, and clearly he had been trying and debating with stuff. Somebody said trim around the ears. You possibly could, right? There's a little bit you could clean up here, right on that line, because I actually like your line that you have on the cheek. That looks really nice. Yeah. You could clean up right here a little bit, but
be careful.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yep, be careful.
I had a little touch up that I was trying to do, and it turned into a more kerfuffle.
Yeah. So, Mike, seriously, you are crushing it. I would keep growing. Let's see where it goes. You can adjust from there. I would not change anything at all. That Viking beard is 100%. I agree with Steve right here. He said a Viking beard is really possible. Let it grow, and if you want, you can always cut it back. So true. You can't add hair back on, but you can always go and cut it later.
Well, you can add hair back on. It just takes a little while.
It's not
at any rate that would
right. So, Mike, questions, comments, thoughts? I know you put a lot of effort into your submission. I know you were this was something you were invested in learning.
Is it okay for us to say you're like right on it?
Yeah.
Like we're pretty much, we don't want to mess around with you and send you in a different direction.
Right. Yeah. We don't just give criticism for the sake of giving criticism. That's not our game. We're not here to be like, oh yeah, we'll make every beard better. I don't like this look, right? Just to be flat, I would not do this one
because it thins out.
Because of the shape under the chin. That's my main issue with this one is I want that beard. I don't want to see your chin, right? When you have a beard, I don't want to see the chin at all. So go through here. Mike, Viking beard is the example you gave. So this is that's Ragnar Lothbrok from the show Vikings. Or if it's not him, it's a double. It's a clone of him. So that's a Viking beard right there, just a little bit longer. So yeah. I would go through, absolutely. Dude, your intuition and everything has been crushing it. Just stay away from the too much heat, and you're doing fine. Mm-hmm. Absolutely doing fine there. And as you grow, you can keep the same shape. As it grows in, just kind of trim right along here. Let it come in a little bit more, and we'll see what it does there. But you do have the underbeard to make it work. So, yeah, man, you're doing fine. Great beard. That all sounds good. I'll let it grow. Cool, Mike. Glad we could help, man. And sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes people just need reassurance just to know that that they're killing it, that their beard is working really, really well. So awesome. All right. The last two that we have up, we'll get a giveaway in just a second here. Mayor will get that ready, is Charlie Adams. And then we also have Cody. I believe it is Cody. Let me see here. Cody Miller, probably. But Cody, are you in the building? And then also Charlie Adams. Hey, Matt, Mr. Beard Loss, thank you. We were talking poop knives earlier. Don't get the chat started, guys. We got beard. Yeah, not again. We can't get it that deep hole. Oh, and everything can be almost made into.
We could ask him what's in beard tonight.
Yeah, guys. I think I started too earlier, and then I squirreled off and caught myself. Guys, what is in beard tonight? Hello, Mr. Cali Groom Room. For me, it is a product that I am testing, and I actually just put in the butter. I was curious. Could you smell the butter?
I think I still can.
Yeah, I was wondering if you smelled it. It's a video I have dropping on Friday. Hey, Bill. This is Bill that I got to hang out with. All right, fellas, you taking off, Bill? Go get some sleep. Goes to the gym at like 4 a.m. Dude's a savage of a human.
I love that. Get that tough.
Oh, yeah. Done. Oh, yeah. Michigan made. Hey, Mike, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. You have a great beard. Absolutely great beard. I got to get some sleep. All right, take care, Bill. I was talking about you earlier. I don't know if you heard it.
So our second winner.
All right.
Are we going to do the same prize?
I think so. Okay. We'll do it across the board. And, guys, this is the giveaways with the link from our Facebook group. Our next one will be our last one. Our last one will be a live stream exclusive.
All right. Okay, so our winner is Jake McGinnis.
Nice. All right.
Jake McGinnis. I don't know what was I doing last
time?
Yeah,
you had it
over there.
Yep. It's all about that angle. There we go. Almost keep it.
Almost.
There we go.
I'll believe us. There you
go. There it is. There it is.
All right. So congratulations. You got a gift box from Beard Octane.
Yes.
Oil, balm, butter, and a brush. And they're a really cool box.
Awesome.
I got one.
So
I save it.
Plans for, because it's in the Facebook group. Are you going to reach out to them on Facebook? What is our goal for
getting that to Joe?
Getting the information.
I'm probably just going to give the emails to Joe, hopefully, and have Joe, or I'll be in touch with you. Okay. For this one.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
This is our first time with this new tool.
Right. And the mayor's brains work because we don't want to put too much on Joe's plate, but we also want to make it the easiest possible. So you're good. We have the email. We have you on the Facebook group. So we have multiple ways of getting a hold of you. So awesome. All right. And hey, thank you, Jack. I appreciate that, man. Awesome. Charlie or Cody, are you here? I'll highlight your comment and then we'll get into your advice. Charlie gave a really good breakdown, or Cody did. Cody gave a really great breakdown, and then Charlie gave an awesome one as well. So looking for
Charlie and Cody
as it goes through. Here's Charlie. All right. Oh, we got both of them. All right. So we will go with Charlie first. He's the one that showed up there. And then, guys, just keep in mind, any of you, I don't care if you are like, I don't know if I should trim this part or leave it alone. I don't know if I should grow it out. I don't know if there's a certain beard style I should go for. Hey, send your pictures to Dan_command@yahoo.com and then let us know what's going on. Where are you stuck at? What are your thoughts on that? I mean, just let us know. That would really be helpful. Vinny says, man, guys, jump on this free professional advice. But I don't know if professional, but maybe semi-pro. But I wish I had this available when I started growing years ago. Thankful I found Dan about 18 months ago. Helped me get through those awkward days. Thank you. I agree. We will never charge anybody. This is something we enjoy. It's turned into a really special show. So send in pictures. Ooh, we could send pictures. Yes, of your beard, Vic. Vic, of your beard. We've already met all your glory in person, so we got to make sure it's just of your beard, my friend. All right. So we got Charlie first. Hey, Charlie. All right, I think I can go over here. Oh.
Been following for about 2 weeks now, and was wondering if you guys could weigh in on if I should think about trimming. I want to keep it growing out and see how long it will get. I work from home on WebEx, so I'm not concerned with how it is looking, if it's looking a little off, but I wouldn't mind looking my best for Christmas. I've started noticing that my underbeard is outgrowing the rest of it. It separates sometimes and pushes everything forward when I'm lounging around. It also curls at the bottom. These pics are after a few hours of chilling at home. I washed and oiled with a little blow drying this morning.
Okay. All right. So he's on the fence. Is it time to trim? What do we got going here for that under part of the beard? All right. And thank you, Charlie, for sending in. Guys, this content would not be possible if you guys did not send in. So
yeah, because you're helping out people that aren't asking, but they're watching later. They're watching right now. They just didn't, but they might have the same exact issue or concern or question.
Or you're inspiring people to send in, right? By showing how it's handled here. You're inspiring them. I love the arrow ones. When people bring it down with arrows,
what do I do with this?
That.
What do I do with this?
Yep.
What do I do with this?
All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so he's got some points he's pointing out there. First off, and this is not just something we start with and just say, but great beard, man. Great beard. Seriously, great beard. That side beard is epic. All right, this looks like we had this exact beard almost recently. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Where it's separated right there?
Like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Great beard, man. Seriously, great beard. Yeah, first off, you could do nothing and be perfectly fine. Yeah, I see that separation that you're talking about there. Where it goes like that, okay? And guys, jump in with your feedback. Mayor, what picture do you want? Sorry, we'll probably this one right here.
Sure.
Any thoughts?
I would. It looks like he's doing the round,
I agree.
Tuck under.
Yep.
I would be curious to see what it would look like otherwise.
I think it would be really thin.
Okay.
I think that tuck under is giving him a little bit more depth, a little bit more control down there. Because if you were to think about how it's curled over, think if you straightened it out, it'd be longer and would be thinner.
Well, I think he could definitely just do a touch, take a touch off there, and a little off the side each. If you don't want the flower, or what do you call that?
I don't know.
Bulb or whatever.
Bell
shape.
Bell shape.
And then the other one was, can I see the under beard where he's kind of what do I do? It separates. kind of, yeah, like right there. Okay.
Yep.
So I have the same thing. It's kind of what I was dealing with when I was talking about screwing up earlier. Is my underbeard kind of grows in a colic, it kind of grows out, and it has a different it just has a different approach. And my thoughts would be is that you can try some things with that lower portion that you wouldn't necessarily try with the rest of it. You have to, for the underbeard to be right, it's got to have its own set of rules because it grows in a different direction. I've kind of started to learn that. I'm not, perfect at it, but I if I don't like the separation, I use that number 8 and air it out. Usually there's a little bit of room there
for sure.
And if it's still not where I'd want it, then you have to design an approach to it. It could be a different style of trimming. It could be a little bit of scissors. But I don't know. It's just kind of like a colic. At least mine is. That it just kind of grows out, and there's just going to be a little bit of a difference there.
Yeah. So you have a similar beard shape and a similar beard pattern to my own. For me, it's not the idea of trimming, but it's more so the idea of maintaining along the journey. And people ask me all the time, hey, Dan, how often do you trim? How many weeks? I have no schedule. I have no idea. I don't say, hey, I'm going to trim 4 times a year. I'm going to trim every so weeks. I trim when I feel like I need it along the maintenance. And for my maintenance of the trim, I go once I start to see transparency towards the bottom. And I'm bringing this up because this is already in your mind. This is something that you are like, I don't know if it's time to trim yet. I don't know if it is. If this was my beard, right? That's the only thing I can tell you is this. If this was my beard, it would be time for a maintenance trim. This is not a trim. You're not changing your style. It's just something that happens along the beard journey. Unless you're one of those wild, wild west dudes that are just going to grow it out, right? Some guys grow it out and they get the fork at the end. They get the wild kind of style. That's awesome. But for you, what I would do right here is it's going to be about a 1/2 inch of a trim off the bottom. If you watch my beard singe video, that's exactly what I would do here. And I don't know if it's because of styling or if it's growth, but you do have a little bit of unevenness on your beard right now. This side is longer than this side. And I'll go off here, get this thing off of it a little bit. No. All right, sorry there. So you can see that if he's looking at us, it would be your left-hand side is longer than your other side. You see from that picture there. And that's me analyzing a still picture, right? Nobody's ever going to see you and be like, hey, man, your beard's uneven. That doesn't happen. But you sent in, you were asking advice. You feel like you're getting help. I've been noticing it more and more. All right. Yep, absolutely. And that happens. Mine does the same thing. So what I would do is I would take off a 1/2 inch trim in a little semicircle motion starting here. All right. You ready on this one? Thank you, Doug. Doug put that video down there. You can just go fast forward right to the trim part. And I'll go right here. And you're just going to go in that little pattern. People are shocked at how easy of a trim that is. It is a very, very simple trim. I do it frequently. I just did it yesterday. Or Monday. It was yesterday or Monday. These days have been blending. More so than when I teach. When I teach, I'm good. But right now,
the sloppy mess of, I don't know what it is.
And today was.
But I have Wednesdays, honestly.
Yeah, today was a savage productive day for my family. But it was good. But it was just woo. But yeah, right here. Right. This is your line. If you notice, your transparency is all right here. You don't have anything right here. I could stick a white sheet of paper behind there, and you're not going to see anything.
Yeah, that's all beard.
And I do want to stress this. This is not a beard trim to change your style. This is just simply an appearance, a maintenance that comes along with having a beard.
Some hairs grow longer or faster than others.
100%.
So you're never gonna have a fully balanced beard naturally.
100%. And that's what it is. It's just that simple. Some hairs are going to grow faster than others. You got to maintain it, mine included, of course. And you go right here. And you're going to be good. If you watch that singed beard video, just go in with confidence. And I've yet to have anybody mess up. There's tons of people that have had comments on my scuba trim video, and they're like, oh, I butchered my beard. I did this. And there were some that were like, hey, that style works for me. I've never had somebody come to me and say, hey, man, I butchered it off that singed beard video. So I think you're ready. It'll look extra crispy, extra clean, especially for the holiday time. Steve says, I'll vouch for the 1/2 inch, especially a 3-day trim. Really well said. You want to touch on that idea? 3-day trim?
3-day trim is just essentially being able to walk away, do your first step, and 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be fully happy with it. And you're going to say, well, what if I just do this? And if you're asking that question, you need to put it down and walk away, come back to it, watch how things have grown, the growth, live with it for a day, look at it in the mirror a few times, glance at it. And then you got to give yourself some time to think about what the next real good step is, and that you're not just trying to fix things. Because when when you're trimming hair, like Dan said earlier, there's no putting it back right then and there. It's only going down.
Yep.
And that can be very, very quickly a big problem.
Yep. Charles says, super nervous, but I'm going to give it a try. I've watched that video a dozen times. Thank you. Hey, confidence, man. Just seriously going with confidence. It's going to be great for you. You have an awesome beard. That just imagine that line. That is going to look so clean. Man, I'm excited for that. Please send us in updates where you have. Making a short film. The mayor has a trim video. Look up on my video, Business Beard Trim, and you will see his trim video. So just search that on there, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, man, do that small trim. And then I saw a comment. Hey, Charlie, thank you, my friend. Dan, give away 2 decals on me for Christmas. That's awesome. Absolutely, we'll do that. We'll go old-fashioned style here for you guys, and I'll get these out likely early next week. Right, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I probably won't have a chance to do that one. But we'll go decal. All right. And we're going to do a giveaway. Down at the bottom, guys, this is the classic style of giveaway here. Rules, please only enter once. And this one is going to be a random number generator. You don't know the range yet, so don't try to cheat. Don't try to go early. You got to wait here. I'm glad I didn't delete the generator app. This can be used. Okay. We will go with, how many people we got in here? 150 or so. Okay, all right. I'm going to take the first 2 people with the correct answer, the first 2 people, and this is a DanCBearded decal. It is the highest quality you can get. Yeah, that bright light just gets it. You can put it on your vehicle. You can put it on your laptop. You can put it on your cup, your Yeti cooler, wherever you would like. It's an awesome one to be able to get. All right, guys, so I'm going to take the first 2 with the correct number here. Only enter once. And you got to wait till I say the word G-O to be able to enter. So the number range is going to be between 20 and 50. Go. Please only enter if you actually want a decal, if you're going to actually do something with it. Preferably a vehicle. I like it on cars. That's always fun. All right, I'm going to take the first 2 winners here. Hopefully we have winners. I think I made the range small enough, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. All right. Here we go. All right. And I will write them down before highlighting, just in case we don't have 2 people and then people come in at the end, All right. Of course.
I don't see it anymore.
No. Of course. We're at the even smaller range. How did you see it over here at all? Were you following?
No.
Okay, let me see here. We're checking for this number, guys. Checking for the number. Be patient. I'll just make a smaller range next one and guarantee that it is.
You could show them the number.
Yeah.
And then re-roll out of what they already guessed. Because with that, or am I not thinking of something?
No, that is possible. Yeah, that is possible. I'm going to do a smaller range, though. Yeah, I'm going to do a smaller range. So go ahead and stop, guys. Okay, stop. We'll kind of guarantee that we have a win on this one. The old method, I'm not in love with anymore because the internet is a big factor. If somebody has a slow internet connection, they're at a big disadvantage. Even though that time it didn't matter because they nobody got it. So you could have had the slowest internet and been fine. All right. So we're going to go again, guys. We're going to go again here. It's going to be the first 2 that get this correct. It is going to be, give me a number. And this only enter once, but this is your second round. You can be able to enter here. Give me a number. 1 through 15, go. 1 through 15, go. All right. We should, this should be almost guaranteed that we get this one here, okay? And again, you're only entering once. All right, I saw at least one with it in that barrage of numbers.
I saw it again.
Okay, all right, good. All right, let's go back to my step. All right, those were the bigger ones. Okay, here we go. Round 2 here. All right, so we got our first one. I would assume I'm safe to highlight it. All right, we have, and I will need your shipping address and government name. The number, let me show you guys before I highlight, is 4. Our first winner is Grant Martin. Congratulations, Grant. And then our next winner, I will hope we have a next winner.
Well,
all right.
It's not Edgar because he went in after you said it.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I know. A lot of people like to throw 4 after that. Is Coach Thomas. Coach Thomas, awesome, my friend. All right, guys, go ahead and get a hold of me. It's going to scroll down at the bottom. DanCBearded on Instagram, preferred. I know Coach Thomas has an Instagram. Or Dan_command@yahoo.com. And I'll get that decal out to you guys. I'll probably send a couple in there for you, different sizes ones. So awesome, man. Congratulations. Thank you, Charlie, by the way. That was really kind of you. Sincerely, thank you. Awesome. All right, let me get this back up down here. So we have one more group giveaway, and then we have one more. We have the live stream giveaway. So awesome. Let's go ahead. All right, that's down at the bottom. Giveaway. All right, what did I want? Scrolling. We want the pictures sending in. All right. Should we do our congratulations, guys? Yeah. Thank you. Should we do question? Is it okay to use beard conditioner regular? What about shampoo? Look up my video, best beard wash rotation. It's all individual. Wash your beard when you need to. If you get sweaty, you get dirty, wash your beard. If you don't, if you're like myself, where I'm teaching inside, I'm not heavily working out right now, I wash my beard just a couple of times a week. Conditioner, you don't want to overdo, especially if you're the way you do it. When you apply a conditioner, just get it to the hair. Do not massage it into your skin, but you don't want to overdo it. All right, but check that video out. It kind of explains situations and breaks down a lot for you. So that will help out. All right, we have one more person. And then those giveaways. Should we do the last group one right now? And then save it because we only got one more person after that? So, Cody, you'll be up next here. All right.
This is our final Commands Corner Facebook group gift box winner.
Yes. Dun. And this again, guys, there is a link in the description. Our Facebook group is called Commands Corner. If you just search for beard groups, you'll probably find it. All right. And our winner
is Jim Mateucci.
Yeah,
Mateucci?
Jim M. Woo,
yeah,
Jim. Yeah, Jim's very active. He's usually in here. I didn't see Jim tonight, though. But Jim, he has won it. Regardless, this is from our Facebook
Even if
group.
You can't see it on my stinking whatever. I give up.
Yes.
Right. But Jim, I'll be in touch with you guys, and we'll get it set up and figure out what you want.
Yep.
What you need.
Yep. Any tips for mass dents fixed under the jawline? Absolutely. Look up the video, DanCBearded Waves. DanCBearded Waves, and it's going to be the perfect video. Essentially, it has to do with using heat to train your hairs in the direction that they are not going. So your dip is going in. You got to train those hairs out. So yeah, DanCBearded Waves, and you'll actually find 2 videos. One with wax, one without wax. You'll kind of figure out which way works for you. All right. Awesome. And we will have that last giveaway for the stream only after our final advice one. All right. Dan, do you need a pic of my long beard to show your videos and beard advice does for a beardo? Nah, Vic, that's all right. I appreciate it. But yeah, we do have some great testimonies out there of people that are like, hey, man, I follow what you say and it really works. Our left handlebar is the same length as the right. If not, what do I do? You're talking about your mustache growing unevenly. Trim it even. There's not much you can do there. Just simply trim it even. Yep. Dan literally has a video for every question. I'm working on it. I haven't solved every question, but I'm trying. So yes. Wore a mask for 5 minutes today. Yeah, masks don't take a long time to do that. So the giveaways that were covered already, OJ, are in our Facebook group. So anybody, if you miss those, it's in our Facebook group, and there's always a post on the giveaways. And we leave it in the announcements too. So if you guys don't know the announcement tab, click see all, and it lists our posts with all the most important posts for us. Is the easy way to say it. Our announcements are ones that we want you to get to pretty easily. All right, let's take this advice here. I have poor growth strength, hair right above my Adam's apple. Support hairs, they fall out when I comb. Other than healthy habits, Alex, there's not much you can do there. Have a good diet. Try to exercise. Make sure you're getting protein, testosterone, right? By doing exercise, by eating healthy. But there's no miracle. There's a lot of guys, we've seen it on this show. A lot of guys have that missing spot above their Adam's apple. Patience.
Yeah, the long beard style is going to hide that.
Yep.
Thanks, Vinny, for the compliment on the beard. Appreciate that. He's building me back up after my little bit of a over trim, I think.
I'm gonna consult the mayor on this one. I'm gonna ask for a video from the mayor on the poop nine. So yes,
I don't know about. I don't always draw lines, but there might be on the other side of that line. I don't know, whatever that line.
All right, we'll talk. We'll see. We'll get him. Well,
going. You know, yeah. You could use like a Tootsie Roll or some kind of simulated poop.
Yeah, right.
I'm thinking.
How do you avoid biting the hair that goes in your mouth? Train it out of your mouth. Trim it out of your mouth. I've never had that. I know that's a thing. I know guys go through that where they bite their hairs. I've never bitten a hair. Do you bite it though? Like some guys chew their hair.
I'm not on purpose.
Okay.
But I'll get a bite of something and it'll like want to find its way inside. And then it usually bites on,
okay.
As nature would have probably intended it.
Yeah, right.
Off.
Yeah, I guess so. Right. Is the white bulb on healthy shedded hair always bold, white, and big? Nope, it can be very small. It depends on the hairs themselves. If it's a long, old soldier, it's probably going to have a pretty good sized bulb on it. But if it's one that's around like your soul patch, it's going to be a very small bulb. So yes. Is plain old hot water enough to wash out balm or butter? Depends on the wax content. If there's a lot of wax in it, no. How do you separate your stash from your beard so the stash is more defined? I've never done that. We just had Sonny in our group who did, and it usually involves trimming. Do you separate yours at all?
I did. Well, I when I do a mustache trim, I will like kind of pay attention to these edge guys. And I'll just bring a straight line in and kind of connect it in with the edge that I've already got going here. And then, and I'll take a few off at a time so that it kind of blends in. And eventually you just get a feel for where that is. But yeah, I like doing that. I like cutting it in a little bit more into the beard so that they're like overlapping.
So my style, I blend mine in my beard really well. I just want that full appearance more so than kind of like a styled one. And I have separated it in the past, and guys will watch videos and say, I love your mustache there. And I think it looks good too, but mine is, I call it the lazy walrus for a reason. I don't have to do much to it. The more you trim to style, the more you have to maintain. And I know you don't have a problem maintaining.
I don't have a problem with it, but
yeah.
But I definitely, even year and a half into the whole thing, you really have to be smart about what you commit yourself to,
right?
With what you're like for your look.
Yes.
It has to be doable.
Yes, right. And I know my boundary. Like I said, I could rock a cool old hairstyle, but I don't have that drive for that. When you wear a mask, don't the beard dent because of the heat? Nope, the beard dents just because of the pressure. So a lot of guys wear the mask where it comes here, and then the elastic or whatever's pushing on it, it's just straight up from pressure. Yep, not much to do with the heat.
Same way my couch gets pressure.
right.
My keister.
It ain't from the heat from the toots. No, it's from the weight. There are good options. Jack, send me a message on Instagram, and I can direct you to a guy that makes my mask. They don't give me any dents because they fit really, really well. Yeah, they fit really well. All right. And then our last one. All right. What's the life length? I have a video on that too. So I don't. And the reason why I direct you guys to videos is because they do so much of a better job than we possibly could by just telling you right now. So the shelf life of a beard oil is look up beard video, look up does beard oil expire? And I got you. I actually have two separate videos that kind of cover it in a different way. So yes. Biotin to assist with beard growth. Yes, I have a video on that. Literally, drink. I know I sound like a broken record, but guys, kind of a good rule of thumb.
Poor Doug's like,
yeah, I know. Doug's like, I can't find all these videos, guys. A good rule of thumb is literally if you search a topic and then DanC afterwards, you're going to find a video. If you type in biotin, you're probably going to find me regardless. But if you type in biotin DanC, you definitely will find my videos on that. So, man, it's my job to think of these type of questions and answer them for you guys. I just reached a year. How important is oil and balm? Oil is essential. If you can only keep one beard product, oil is a must, especially in the length of your beard. If you want to have the best health, if you want to have the best styling, the best smelling beard, that's a must. Balm, pure luxury item. If you would like a little help with styling, you're gonna use some balm. It is not needed for the health of your beard at all. Beard oil, though, highly is. I highly recommend beard oil. So yes.
And beard oil has its styling elements as well.
That's all my beard is styled with. I do have butter in tonight, but that's all my beard is styled with. Do beard hairs turn gray or do they emerge from the skin gray? So that's a whole complicated thing. They turn gray from and there's a couple of ways around there, but from the follicle, they turn gray at that root, right at the source. Essentially, their pigment dies and then it grows out from there. I did just do a video on gray beards and the new science behind it. So stress, for the first time ever, is proven to make hairs turn gray, which is pretty cool. All right. You guys got great questions. Yeah. We still have one more consultation, but I didn't want to blow over these. And thank you, Doug. Guys, Doug's throwing links in the video or in the chat for what's going on. How do you protect your beard from the harsh winter elements? Bushy, funny you say that. Video coming on, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Next Sunday, video coming soon. Video coming soon on that exact topic, my friend. So yes, grapeseed oil is the quickest that I have ever come across for spoiling. Yes, absolutely. Joe Rogan, I have an elk for you, DanC. Yeah, I would love that. You guys know that's my dream. That is my dream. All right, Cody, where are you at, my friend? Let me highlight your name, and we'll get into this last advice here. And then we do have a stream giveaway for you guys, so make sure you're ready for that one with the Beard Octane live stream exclusive giveaway. Does derma rolling? I feel like you guys are trolling me right now.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah. Does derma rolling actually work? Fernando, look up DanCBearded derma rolling. I have a recent video on that from somebody that has experience and somebody that
Doug's just like, here's all the videos.
Yeah, just here's
all the videos.
Have you guys seen Dan's channel? Thank you, Doug. Doug's killing it right there. So thank you, Doug.
I mean, that's awesome.
Doug is fantastic. What are your beard goals? I don't have any. I really don't. I just like to enjoy where my beard is at the time. In your blowout video, you don't wait 5 minutes after oil. You don't wait 5 minutes after oil. Yes, I do recommend waiting 5 minutes after oil. Yep, absolutely. Sometimes for video purposes, it's not exactly possible, but yes. I mean, I probably edited it as well. So there probably was 5 minutes, and then you didn't even see how good it was. It's like clip, and you don't even realize, like, man, that guy's quick. No, it does happen. All right. There's Cody. All right, I got Cody. Should I be using the same oil multiple days in a row to get full benefits? Completely personal preference. I do not like to do that. I feel like my beard gets used to a product, and so I like to switch it up, and I call it like cross-train my body. Same with body wash. I can never use just one body wash because I feel like it doesn't work for me. What about you?
I like to
switch it up,
mix it up all the time.
Yeah.
I was reading Doug's comment. You caught me on. I switch it up all the time. I highly believe in a variety of good products, and getting to enjoy all of them.
Yep, absolutely. All right, awesome. And guys, we probably will have a chance to take the mayor. We thought we were gonna have to cut it early tonight, but he kind of got
extension.
Got an extension. So if you guys have questions, stay after this one, and we'll get to as many questions as you guys have. Are you streaming next Monday and Wednesday? Of course, I'm streaming next Monday and Wednesday. I don't miss. It doesn't matter. If this would have been on Christmas, I'd still be doing it. So yes, that's the beauty of streaming late, right? It doesn't matter like what day it is. My family's asleep. So, and we're not like going out or anything. Not that we did that anyway. So, all right, Cody, here we go. We got a long explanation here, guys. Get comfortable, get a snack, but listen so we can help.
Dan Steve's Mayor. This is an emergency. My wife is getting sick of the sides of my beard and the overall shape. She has almost given me an ultimatum where she wants me to trim it and cut it down the sides, or she's ready to say, get rid of the whole thing. I've had a short to the face beard since 2016. I have recently decided to grow it out to a medium/long business beard. In March of this year, I found Scuba on YouTube and since started to really take care of my beard. I started using oils, butters, balms, washes, and conditioners. As I grew my beard, I followed Scuba's advice and cut my beard by shaving down the sides, then cutting straight back on the underside. After finding your channel, I decided this may not be the right approach for my long-term beard goals, which has led me to this email. Goals. To have a well-groomed medium to long business beard, probably like Ducktail or Verdi. Current situation. Since I've started growing out the sides and not using the Scuba approach, October 25th, when your video dropped, I have noticed that I'm not adding as much length. My wife has also mentioned that she doesn't like the shape of it. She says the bottom is too round and the sides puff out and lay down.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yes. My current styling routine consists of morning routine, rinse, pat dry, oil, balm, night. Looks like a great routine.
Okay. No heat, it doesn't look like.
So, okay. Yep.
No heat. So that would be the important point. Yep.
And then here is the additional questions. Is my beard long enough to start trimming to the ducktail shape? If my goal is to keep my beard a medium long business beard, is it okay to cut the sides? And I don't want to become too high maintenance with the beard routine, but is it time for a heat brush? Additional note, I am comfortable with my clippers and have always done my own hair on beard trims. Thanks for all your advice and helping me along this beard journey.
Okay. So there's a lot there. You got those questions?
Let me look at them one more time.
Okay. So is it can you go for a ducktail?
Okay.
Is it okay to cut the sides if he's keeping a shorter beard? And he doesn't want to get too much like added to his plate for it, but is it time to start using a heated brush? All right. And here is our picture here. All right. And this is his current shape and style. And I'm going to let you lead this one. I think it had last one, but this is kind of your territory here.
All right. So
wife, let's take what did the wife not like?
I think he came out with the sides being too bushy, and then the roundness.
All right. Okay. Very similar beard to yours.
Yeah.
Very similar.
I think my first thing is it's definitely looks like you're brushing down. I would just go I hate to say it, but I have a video. Watch my trim video, which we didn't talk about. Did we talk about trim or routine? But like you're just you're at the point now where it's going to start. If you don't like the roundness, if she doesn't like your wife doesn't like roundness, which I love the fact that she gave very specific kind of points and she's paying attention. She's still looking at you, which is good. You might start to do a little scissor, but you have to commit to. You asked about the heated brush, and when you finally asked that question after reading like how thorough your routine is, definitely you're somebody that would benefit from the heated brush. And if you're going to take my advice, I would do that heated brush and then look at that trim and maybe look at cutting a natural, starting with this, but a natural like kind of a flat. If you look at mine, my underbeard's pretty short, a little shorter than I think it's been in a while, but I still do the heated brushes on the side. So I would say as far as the roundness, the heated brush would be a huge help. I wouldn't take anything off right away. I would like to see it straightened and to see what that line looks like underneath.
Pause you real quick. So Cody, you said you had sent another email. I only have the response to that, and that's the only picture that showed up. I even searched your email specifically. I didn't get another one from you. So if you have other pictures, you can send those right now. Let me know when it's sent, and I'll pull them up. But yeah, I searched through, and I don't have any. I even looked in the trash, so I don't have any in the trash. Okay, yeah, please do, because whatever the other one was did not go through.
Do you want to jump and do the giveaway? And
let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. So we'll come back to Charlie's beard there. And I was like, man, I missed something, but no, I didn't miss it. Something happened on that one. But yes, so we will resend that one, and we are gonna do the Beard Octane box giveaway. And Joe, he's usually listening in the background, usually working super hard, so he's not able to get to interact as much, literally like filling products and doing his job to help you guys out. So Joe, if you're back there, thank you for being the first returning group sponsor.
Right.
He went back to back.
Yes.
We have some, I think, coming back next year, which is awesome and exciting. But thank you for the giveaways. Thank you for everything you do for this community. And the New Year's Eve live stream, guys, is sponsored by Beard Octane. They are going to be the highlight, the feature, 9 p.m. Eastern, New Year's Eve. You're probably not going to any parties, so come hang out with us. Win some stuff, have some fun, and relax, and just have a great time. Great time. All right. Should we go random number for this one?
Yeah.
Probably, rather than a trivia aspect.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then what should we do for contact? Should they reach out to you?
They can.
Okay.
Instagram at MayorsBeardJourney. Hit
Okay.
me up there with a message, and then I can pile you guys all together
Perfect.
as winners for Joe.
And we'll see if the winner is, if they have an Instagram. If not, we'll get an email, but hopefully Instagram. The beard community really thrives on Instagram, just so you guys know.
Beards are visual, and so is Instagram.
True.
You
True.
know.
A picture's worth apparently a lot of words. Okay.
Like 3 or 4.
Oh, awesome. All right. So we got some great pictures, great pictures. But yeah, it wasn't there, Cody. That was the weirdest thing, man. It was not in the email.
A lot of my attachments get blocked too.
Yeah. And I thought, because you know how sometimes once you get like a string of them, they get like our work email. Awful. Hate our work email. Outlook. They put it in like a conversation,
and then you can't find the original one.
Can't find the original, and we used to be able to sort it out and break it down. They got rid of that feature.
You don't need that.
Yeah, who needs that? All right, so this is a giveaway. This is pretty cool. It's like, I don't know the exact specifics. There may be something here or there, but you're getting a bunch of free stuff from Beard Octane for supporting us, supporting the channel, and supporting the company. But it's oil, it's butter, balm, a brush, and who knows? Joe throws in extras sometimes. And yeah, pretty amazing.
So get ready, guys.
Yes. Yeah. Outlook sucks. Yeah. Outlook is not good. Not good. On the web app, it can be, yep.
If you don't have Instagram, we'll just go MayorsBeardJourney at gmail.com.
Yes. And so we'll see who the winner is first, and then we'll give you the specific.
Piece by piece.
Yep. All right, guys. So giveaway rules, scrolling down at the bottom here. Old school giveaway style. You are only going to enter once, please. Only enter once. And please understand the internet prioritizes your answer over everyone else's. This is part of the reason we went to that gleam that you saw earlier on the mayor's phone and that I've been showing on Monday nights. And it may show your answer, but it's not actually the first. The good news is we got 2 people here, so you can see that we have that. And yeah, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, guys, hit the thumbs up. That's good karma before a random number generator. It really is. I don't think I've ever had a thumbs down or win a giveaway. At least I'd like to believe that. That's my thumbs up Karma Club.
To it anyways.
I love that saying right there. Thumbs up Karma Club. All right. The number range, and wait till I say GO. The number range is 30 through 60. Go. 30 through 60. Go. Good luck, guys. Got that in there? No peekies. No peekies. No peekies here. Good luck, guys. Beard Octane box giveaway. And we do have a group exclusive discount code from Beard Octane. So join the Facebook group, and that runs out at the end of the month. So just something to consider if you're looking to stock up, make a new purchase, try something new, get a tax write-off, whatever it may be. When I buy beard stuff, I write it off for my taxes.
Just treat yourself.
Yep. I literally do. It's a write-off for me.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
There's no way we didn't get this number.
Never saw it.
Like 6 times as many. And remember, guys, only enter once, please. Only enter once here. All right. We got so many people in here. How is that even? I swear, I'm seriously. We need to get like a stats professor in here and be like,
what are
the odds that we could have all of these men and women together and nobody gets the correct one? All right. And yes, only enter once, guys. Only enter once there. All right. I did not see it. That is crazy. That's crazy. Well, the good news is you didn't get it right, so we get to redo it. All right. So I'm going to put stop in the chat. That's crazy. 30 and we had 130 entries there. All right. We're going to go. Stop. You're going to re-enter. It's your choice. your choice if you use the same number or you switch it up. Same range, go. 30 to 60, go. All right? 30 to 60, go. Make the next range 1 to 3. Yeah, then the people in Michigan are going to have the best advantage there. All right. Got to be one here, you would suppose, right? Hopefully.
I haven't seen one, but that doesn't mean much. My eyeballs are slow these days.
Yes, Vado, deleting and then entering again would be considered entering twice. The only exception is if somebody put, like, they mistyped and they put like 440 because they hit the 4 too many times. All right, we got to have it here, guys. This is a new round with the new number. If not, I'm keeping the giveaway. It's going to me.
You're keeping it then because I don't think it's there.
No way. Look at all these numbers we're scrolling through.
Sometimes, I feel like with that one, lies plays into it.
Yeah, where it's at. I know.
In people's head.
I know. People, I don't even want to say it out loud, right, but people always pick the lower numbers. Mm-hmm. So it's 30 through 60. We have 33, 31, 34, 38.
Because they hear that first low number
and they just go, like, right, they're hedging their bet.
Yeah.
Because they don't know. They don't wait for the range. Yep.
They're being smart.
But twice in a row.
Here we are.
Yeah, now people are throwing in bigger numbers here. All right. Can we all get a box? Yeah, right. 150 $100 boxes.
Hey, Joe. Remember we were going to do those 3 giveaways?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what happened, but it turned into 100, 150.
So you guys,
it's not going to be a big deal.
Right. All right, we are going. You guys have forced my hand. We are going to go with a trivia question. We're going to go with a trivia question. Of course, I'm not keeping the giveaway. All right, trivia question here. Okay. And you can enter at any time, but only enter once. Only enter once here. This is for the box giveaway. No! Hey, the no people are the only people that aren't watching my videos. Because trivia, guys, let's be clear here. The trivia questions are from my video. So either you're saying no because you don't watch them and support the channel, or you don't retain a lot of information because of whatever reason.
Maybe, or they just didn't realize maybe that it was any trivia. They didn't realize it was Dan trivia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw JL saying no trivia. I see you, JL. I see you, JL. All right. Well, this answer is very, very short. There are 2 characters that are going to be involved. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind here. All right. Okay. This is a giveaway for Beard Octane. This helps you guys out. Slow typers up in here. Hey, if you can't type 2 characters, we got to get you in 2021. We got to get you going. Yeah, the slow internet. Yeah. Slow internet. That's legit.
That's the reason we're kind of going away from this style.
Exactly. All right. 2 characters. Somebody give me the 2 letters that formed the Bluetooth symbol, which were the letters of King Bluetooth's real name. There we go. We got a winner on the YouTube side. Awesome. All right, let me wait for StreamYard to catch up. Then I will highlight it here. The 2 letters that make up the Bluetooth symbol is HB from Justin Hip, the hip hop, the hip it to the hip hop, and don't stop, rock it to the bang bang, boogie the up truck, the boogie the blee. Now what you hear
is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat.
Oh man,
it's you and me and my dog Dan. I don't want to do anymore. Not for free. Okay? Come to my concert.
Oh, there we go. There we go. It's you, me, and my boy Dan, and this is not for free. All right, so Justin, congratulations. Awesome, my friend. You won it. KC, you were right behind him. You were the next one up. Yeah, you were like right on top of each other. So awesome. So Justin does have Instagram. So Justin, I know you probably follow the mayor already. Justin's very active and awesome. Get a hold of the mayor, and he'll get you all squared away with Beard Octane, and we should be good to go there. All right. Our last one, guys, is the updated pictures for our friend whose wife is getting a little discouraged at the shape of his beard and the style of his beard.
Wow.
Here.
Okay. So there's already, I'm so glad to have these other pictures because it's already so much more information.
Yes.
That's a thick underbeard.
Yes. All right. So let's take a look at these ones. All right.
I'm sorry.
So normally he trims here, but the whole idea is that he's been growing it out, right? And his wife is not exactly happy. So yeah, very different beard than what we saw the last time. Okay. Awesome pictures, awesome labeling, great beard. Love the texture, love the density. All right. Okay. All right. And this is your wheelhouse. Okay. Wife doesn't like this area. Okay.
Yeah.
And so remember, he was asking about the ducktail beard.
Okay.
So this is where he was. All right. From there, all right, growing out bigger. Okay. All right. So yeah. So this is where he is. I friggin' love it. I think that looks fantastic. But wife doesn't like the area here. And then he's thinking about going to, this is her preferred shape. All right. So where do you want to start?
Okay.
Mary?
Well, I will say with a heated brush, you almost have that shape already. Looking at this, on these sides, I wouldn't lose anything right away, but I would start hitting it with the heated, like I use the Cushel bar heated brush and bring that down. That's going to get, your wife will see that and she'll be like, yep, that's what I needed. And you will not have cut a single hair with that heated brush. I use it on a high heat and I just brush down, and that will bring it a little bit closer to the face and take some of that width, which is what she's talking about. Now, as far as the bottom, that's absolutely right. You do have the potential, if you wanted to square off, to do a little scissor clip,
because I think he asked, is it long enough to start doing that? Absolutely, yes, 100%.
And the other thing, and I'm going to ask you on this, with that ducktail, isn't that more of like just a hairstyle, a growth of the way your hair grows and some natural parts to it? Or is it something you can trim into?
Oh, you can trim into it, yeah. But it has become a style because of guys' natural growth pattern.
Okay.
Just like a Van Dyke, you can trim into it. So Steve Funk Daddy says a duck bill would solve the wifey's problem. So yeah, a duck bill is different than a duck tail. The duck tail comes to a point. This one is a duck bill where it's more flat on the bottom, but you absolutely could trim into a duck bill very, very easily, just with those lines you drew right there.
As far as the, I really don't want to lose the density that you have. So that's why I'm super. I know it's close, but if you haven't gotten all your Christmas gifts or whatever, a heated brush is your next step for sure. You're so detailed. You have truly like laid it out probably better than anybody ever for us.
Yeah.
So let me just be, you care that much, then it's time to invest in a heated brush.
Yeah. And
I think it's going to be a huge difference. And then we look at that and what does that look like laying down? Then we can kind of learn a little bit more about the shape. And if you're just looking if you're just looking to use the round, take a look at that video on Dan's channel. I even was open today. I was like, I went back to clippers for a second and I made a mistake. So for me, it's scissors because it goes slower. It's less damage. I think your wife would be hugely impressed with the first time you walk out of that bathroom with that. It's going to make a big difference.
Yeah. So Vado asks a question that's relative here. He says, do we trim that neckline flat or curved? Generally, you want to go curved, but the opposite curve of this direction. So he's kind of going with his natural one. I would encourage, if this were to happen again, instead of going right here, I would trim right here. Usually you want to kind of hold a hand up and not take away the beard, but more so add to it. So yes, Vado, to answer your question, go curved, but in the opposite direction of this curve. Bring that middle part down.
And I'm glad you said that. Using those scissors, scissors are a great way. See, a lot of guys tend to think of, I need to get rid of it. I need to trim down to the skin, or I need to have it be very long. Well, if you're going for a dialed in short business beard style, you have to understand that there's going to be some that you trim with scissors, but you trim it shorter than other parts of your body. Like right here, these are the shortest because it does the same kind of thing. It bothers me a little bit. It gets curly. These are the shortest, and we go out and it's just a little bit like closer right to the neck. And then instead of worrying too much about their length, I just brush them forward. Like my underbeard is like just going forward. And I use that for support because I kind of have like, I don't know, that's just the way my style works with the straightening. It sits up on the underbeard.
Yeah. And So if you took the wife part out, so let's say that was not the issue. It is, obviously, right? That's something you gotta live with. I would tell you not to do any of those things. I think your beard looks awesome. A couple people have just said how dense it is, the texture of it. I think it looks great. I would not advise trimming into this style if you were asking me what was going to look best for you. Now, do I think this would be better than a shaved face? Yes, of course I do. But I like your natural style. I think like right there, man, that's a great side beard.
Well, I think the heated brush is your key because you can have that beard still and do this when you go out on a date.
Agreed.
Or you can be both guys.
Right.
You know?
Agreed.
You know, you'd be like Batman. Bruce Wayne in the daytime.
Yep.
Batman at night.
Yep. And we have obviously no problem telling you to trim. We've told several people tonight. So that would be I'm with the mayor there, full force. See if you can style into the look she's looking for rather than trimming into that look. Because that's a great beard.
And you know that what you just said is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't need to take a single hair or cut it.
Yep.
The biggest game changer is going to be heat. Heat's going to give you the biggest. Other than cutting the hair, heat makes the most significant change in your beard, I think.
And a couple people commented and said, I prefer a blow dryer over a heated brush. It's all about the tool based on the goal. So a shorter beard like this, a shorter kind of duck bill or a mare style beard, a heated brush is going to achieve that easier than a blow dryer would. It lays itself out nicely for that style. So it really depends. I only use a heated brush for several like tools and situations like my sideburns or reset every once in a while. A blow dryer fits me better. I think the mayor's right where on this style that you're going for, a heated brush would look better. Yeah, would look better. Keeping the clippers stashed away. Yeah, and Cody, if I can give you any advice, man, try to get your wife personally invested in your beard. Whatever way that would be, some tips and tricks I would give you is have her pick out scents that she likes.
Oh, yeah.
If you get her to really enjoy the scents, she's going to really have that beard grow on her. Also, if there's a beard company that offers women's products, buy a women's product or two and throw it in the package once you get your beard mail. Be like, hey, babe, I got you this body moisturizer. I got you this hair oil or whatever it may be. That can make those little things can make the difference. It's cool. I want to share a story, too. That was pretty unique. I had a guy reach out to me. And I don't think he's in here right now, but he's a longtime subscriber. He's like, Dan, I had a weird situation. My son was kind of standoffish. My son is 4 years old, and he wasn't talking to me recently. And I had my wife talk to him, and she said he told her it was because he doesn't like the beard, that it's like it's scratchy and it smells funny. And he was like, what do I do? He was like, my beard means a lot to me, but my kid's happiness means a lot. And I said, hey, man, your kid comes first. I said, if you need to trim that beard down for your kid, your 4-year-old, do it. And then I sent the message, and then it dawned on me. And I said, hey, let's try something first. I said, you talk to him. He said, yeah, I'm driving him to school tomorrow. I got one-on-one man time. And I was like, have a chat with him. And I said, see if it's really bothering him or what the deal is. I said, but then get him involved. Kids want nothing more than to be involved with their parents. They want to be in every aspect of your day. I said the same thing. I said, have him pick out the beard oils. Maybe put a little bit of beard oil on his wrist so he smells like the same way you do. And he came back to me. He's like, dude, you're everything. He's like, it was the smell that was bugging him. And if I let him pick out the scents, he loves it now. It wasn't about the beard. It was just about the smell. And so, I mean, imagine, right? Like a bourbon or a tobacco, vanilla, patchouli. Exactly. Some kids aren't going to like that. And he was like, I'm not touching my beard. I'm closer to my kid than ever. I was like, dude, that's so cool. So yeah. And a wife is not much different. Get her invested and she's going to love the beard. She really will. I mean, you're a testament to that.
Yeah.
Betsy, I think when you went into this journey, she did not expect you to keep. If we would have started and said, this is what you're going to have afterwards and keep it, she would have not been on board, right? I mean, and this is not like saying bad about Betsy. It just was
right. It was
comfort level.
It's a change.
Exactly. She wouldn't have seen it, right? It would have been a vision, but now she's your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supporter when it comes to the beard. So get them invested and it will do a lot. Yeah, it will do a lot. Do we need to reach out to the mayor if we won through the Facebook group?
No.
I think he's going to. Yep. If he needs something, he'll get a hold of you guys, right? Or Beard Octane will through the mayor. We got it.
It might be a delay. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so
right.
You'll hear from us.
We got you. Yep.
within
Great
a reasonable
point.
amount of time.
Yep, great point. At least mid next week, you can plan on hearing something.
Yeah, give me until we get through that next couple of days, and then for sure you'll hear, if not sooner.
Yeah, right. Who knows? All right. Good. Yeah, get the wife hooked on Dan's show. Yeah, there's a lot of women. We probably have on Mondays, we probably have 15 ladies that join the live. It's really cool. Every Monday. I could list a long list of all the women that join every Monday.
And I think there's a huge potential in this show for that too.
Yes.
We just our interaction with women that have just a new perspective on things that they care about styling. They want people to, they want their guy to look good.
Yeah. Yep. So if you guys out there, you know any ladies that have a significant other with a beard and they want something more, right? And this does happen. If you're a dude out there, I bet you have had ladies come up to you and be like, I wish my boyfriend would take care of his beard like you do. I wish my husband would style his beard like you do. I know I get that all the time. If that happens, direct those ladies to this show. Have them send in pictures. Have them nominate their man. That could be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we may have something with that in the future. So
yeah, I don't know.
Stay tuned. And yes, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. All of that, guys. So Monday is a normal Commands Corner. Wednesday is a normal Beard Advice Live. And then New Year's is Friday. Is that right?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think New Year's is Friday, which is strange because normally New Year's is like in the middle of the week. Then we come back. It's different this year. But I will be live Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, guys, 9 p.m. Eastern. Easy to remember. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All 3 shows will be very different. Very, very different. A lot of poop on Friday. Beard advice on Wednesday. And then Monday, just doing our thing. Doing the thing here. All right? Any specific heated brush? Dakota, 3 brands I would look into that are true, tested and true. Kushel Bar, Aberlite, and then Vicacon. That's kind of the order of money, right? Kushel Bar being the most expensive, Aberlite being next, and then Vicacon off Amazon being after that. There's some to fit pretty much every price range. The Vicacon get down to like $30, which if you're spending less than that, you're probably not getting something that's going to do you any justice.
I would be worried about how long is it going to last.
Right, in the battery. Yep,
right.
Yep, absolutely. Buy it night, pay it, buy nice, or pay for it twice. Right? Everybody's been through that. You buy like a Kohl's shirt, and you're like, man, I got this for $6. Then you wash it, and it's not even a shirt anymore. Yeah, it's gone.
Just happened.
Like I rented that shirt. That was nice.
Well, we danced. Now we're done.
So no, New Year's Eve. So what? We were just throwing out days. What is next week? Oh, so it is Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Thank you. Yeah. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that helps. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you, Charlie. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. We just didn't know the date.
Mm-hmm.
But next, that's nice. We have like Monday through then with like nothing. It's like no holidays, no anything, no school to worry about. So should be good. Buy it once, cry once. Buy once, cry once is what I hear. That's true. That is true. That's another good one. All right. Yeah, Kushel Bar are 40% off right now. Just keep that in mind. Those are quality. That's what the Mayor uses. Kushel Bar.
Yep.
Every day, pretty much.
Pro.
So, yep, I got a Kushel Bar too. So, all right, Mayor, any final words?
If you haven't, check out the Facebook group. Hit us up on Instagram at MayorsBeardJourney, DanCBearded. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. This is such a joy for me to be a part of. Thanks for being here and bringing your questions to us. I hope you keep doing it.
Yeah. Thursday marks the 1-year anniversary of our group being launched. We launched the group on the live stream of New Year's Eve last year. So pretty cool. Thank you. And a lot of you have been here for that full year. Man, it doesn't seem like a year.
Well, no,
that's crazy.
Been like the craziest year of our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you guys, man. Enjoy your time with your family. Don't stress about anything. Eat some terrible food. Have some beverages of your choice. And treat yourself a little bit, all right? You deserve it.